What do you absolutely ducking hate hearing? While you were one of many qualified applicants, we decided to move forward in the hiring process. We will keep your resume on file for future opportunities. Apostrophe. We went with an internal candidate. Smoke detector low battery beeps. When you're using a pencil eraser, but the eraser is almost gone, and the metal scrapes on the paper. My name 5 minutes before I clock out of work. One more thing before you go, and that thing takes 15 to 20 minutes. Fuck off, I'm leaving. Should have said it 30 minimums ago. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. A lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. Someone fired. Probably. But still. Mug-worthy. Commercials that say things have changed and go on to list how they're fighting covered in a restaurant or business. Yes, we know things have changed. You don't have remind us every 4 seconds. We are now cleaning properly. I love this one. As if they weren't cleaning before. Question mark? Question mark? Lol. Anything rubbing against styrofoam? Myself on recordings. Your call is important to us. Okay, well then answer it. We're experiencing higher than normal call volume. Bullshit. You just aren't staffing adequately to respond to your normal call volume. We need to talk. Reply back yes. We definitely do. Taste of their own medicine. It's about time. Throws them off. 2. Tell me / ask me to do what I'm just about to do. Fucking bothers me to no end and makes me feel like I've lost autonomy. Yes. Well, I was about to do that, but now I'm not going to. In these unprecedented times. My downstairs neighbor's music. You're too quiet. Then when you do, oh my god. He/she speaks. I didn't know you even talked. Let's go around the room and say a little bit about ourselves. Any icebreaker is honestly the worst. When people make excuses instead of just owning up to their mistakes and apologizing. My aunt's every Christmas telling me I should seek for a girl to marry and have kids. It's not that what angers me, it's the fact that when I tell them I don't want to have kids and I'm not sure about getting married, they immediately call me selfish and that I'm not supposed to live like that. WTF. It's my damn life. How am I not supposed to live it the way I want? I dropped out of school a year ago, started a business where I make more than enough money doing what I love the most. More than enough equals not looking at prices in the grocery store type of enough. Yet my parents are like, why don't you get a diploma? In this country you are worth nothing without it. You can do your business while studying. It's only 5 years plus. Without a diploma your business will fail. I'd never say this to them, but people with a miserable life will always try to get you to do the same. Also applies for getting a girlfriend because they want to be grandparents at some point. Like, could you not treat me like a child and start valuing my decisions? Or at least accept them? Agree to disagree after somebody's been proven wrong. You're so quiet. Like, nah bitch, I just don't talk to you. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. This is so cringy. Please, just shut up. You have it easy. Yes, I know there's starving kids in Africa. Yes, I know there's homeless people. That doesn't change anything. Don't invalidate other people just because they're not at the most extreme of suffering. Edit. Wow, this blew up. Thanks for the award whoever gave it. We're all in the same boat. Apostrophe. Yeah. I really feel like I'm stranded on the ducking Titanic, where all of the rich people got onto lifeboats and I'm among the 1500 left to die. We're all in the same storm, but we are all on different boats. When someone is sad and the advice given is just choose to be happy. If only it was that easy. People complaining about stuff they are fully capable of changing. It could always be worse. That's just asking the universe to try harder to make things worse. Be yourself and love who you are. Apostrophe. Usually said by an extroverted, conventionally attractive person with lots of talents, successful career and lots of relationships. What does being yourself even mean? I guess loving yourself is an important goal to strive for. but thinking you can just say that and be done with it is mega stupid. I think a lot of people are just content with negligence, but still want to act as if they know what the duck they are talking about. Mental health, relationships, especially those of opposite gender/sexualities, career advice. When you tell someone your problems and they say just get over it. Hearing this is all a part of God's plan, while people rotate through a funeral for a deceased family member. Really? Was it really God's plan to make my grandfather have a tumor rupture in his lungs and make him sit through 3 days of pure hell before he passed? Just the thought of hearing that phrase uttered anywhere is enough to make my blood boil. These unprecedented times. You should smile more. You would look much more beautiful if you would smile. Apostrophe. Well, you would look much more intelligent if you keep your mouth shut. Apostrophe. Crying babies or shrieking children. Thoughts and prayers after another shooting. Car horns 0. 3 seconds after the light turns green. Life isn't fair when something genuinely shitty happens and the person expects you to just get over it like that. Man up. Stop crying. At fill in the blank name company, we treat each other like family. A crying baby. The noise triggers an unbridled fury inside me for no reason at all. The vaccine will change your DNA/has HIV in it/make you sterile/whatever other bullshit they read off the shit there aren't posts on Facebook. My old TV sound system has a high-pitched noise it emits when it's receiving audio signal. Doesn't do it if there's no sound coming through. However, my father can't hear it. It's a 8-year-old $300 soundbar, so a cheap replacement is out of the question. But so is fixing this one. Tried everything I can think of. It's not the speakers themselves. Gently held each one with no impact to the noise. Doesn't matter if it's via optical or me. Bought a new TV thinking it would go away. Wanted an upgrade, and it persisted. Tried checking grounding wires. ECT. It's something to do with when it receives sound it adds this high-pitched whine in the hardware or something. Most of the parts are encased in epoxy, so you can't even service it. After the holidays I got to track down a new sound system. Probably going for a 4-1 Samsung that will set me back about $300. All because I can hear a high-pitched noise that my father can't hear at all. Calm down. Has that ever made a situation better? Because that never makes me calm. It makes me want to argue louder and with more profanities. Hey, that song is from TikTok. If you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the CT. Apostrophe. Makes me want to strangle someone. At the end of the day, they're a business. People defending corporations for doing despicable things. When other people's kids run around on public transport, screeching like they are punishing all within earshot for their existence. See you next year the day before the new year. Chalk. The sound it makes when it rubs against things hurts me. Going forward, any sentence that contains the words going forward has the exact same meaning without those words. Spotify ads. Small yappy dogs losing their shit over territorial disputes outside my window when I'm sleepy. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Who and any version of Santa Baby sung like a horny woman/child. I wish that song was stricken from all memory. When you're sad and your frights are like don't be sad. Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Exclamation mark. Problem solved. Exclamation mark. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Because I said so. Just because you can't stand the Socratic method doesn't mean you decide everything. You're too young to have X condition. Last I checked, Mary, age doesn't decide whether or not you have carpal tunnel. IMSO OCD, no you're ducking not. You just like things in their place. Essential. Unprecedented. Flatten the curve. Social distancing. And all the COVID related buzzwords and phrases that have been getting rammed down our throats for the past year. When someone says, it's the lesser of the two evils, makes my skin crawl. They are family. This just lets family members get away with shitty things. When people say with the fam bam, instantly makes me dislike a person. You'll get better one day. I've had chronic illness all my life. And you think it's gonna magically disappear in one flipping day? No chance, buddy. And don't give me tips on how to improve my life. Everyone is different and respect that. You think it might work, but do you know how many people tell me that? Do you know what it feels like to have your hopes crushed? No? Don't tell me anything. Treat me like a normal person. Just because I'm sick it doesn't make me special. I'm just as good as you are. It's just your period. Mostly cause it's a no-win argument. If you point out you're not on your period they say well it's coming up then. If you point out it happened a week ago they say you're still emotional. 2 weeks ago you're back to it's coming up, or they just say you counted wrong. And that's ignoring the implication whatever I'm upset about is obviously not something to be upset about, which is gonna annoy me more no matter when my period is. Sir, do you know why I pulled you over? Please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video.